going overtime, but just close, hard fought throughout.
Yeah. I mean, we're shooting ourselves in the foot with that first half. You know what I mean? We came out flat and let Washington take it to us. And there, there's what we got to correct. With the last couple games, we've been down, 3 or 4 goals to start, and then we've been playing catch up, and it takes a lot out of you. And that was a game right there. I think we did a great job of battling back, refocusing at halftime. But in the end, it was I think the first half is what killed us.
The big 5-minute kill, obviously, hopefully it gave you guys some motivation, but do you think that you guys capitalized on that kill as much as you could have? Or, what was the bench like after that 5-minute penalty was killed off?
Which one was that? In the first half there, Giles?
Yeah,
he, that was huge. We gave up 1 4-on-4, so that, that wasn't really even man short. Then we killed off the rest of it. Then Giles comes right out of the box, gets a goal. And we talked a little about that at halftime, said, there's our break. That's where we can turn it around. Big kill by the man short. And the O comes out and gets a big goal, and we're right back in it. And then we did. We came out, and I thought we dominated the third. I think they maybe only had 1 goal. I think they only had 3 the whole second half. But like I said, if our focus was there from the opening whistle, like it was from the 31-minute mark, it'd be a totally different game. And that's on the players and on the coaches to get that corrected. We have to come out mentally and physically ready to go, and we just weren't that tonight.
I assume guys like Ratcliffe and Dutch, they're great players. They're going to wake up sometime. You probably just hope they just keep slumbering, but obviously two
good
performances.
You give they've been doing it for years. I mean, Dutch has had I think 40, 50 goal a year, and so is Ratcliffe. So we know what they can do. And, as a coach, it's hard because, they're mentioned in all the pregame speeches. They're mentioned in the timeout speeches. They're mentioned at the halftime speech. And, somehow, but that, that's what makes them great players. They still find a way to go out there and get it done. And, we got to quit letting some guys get 5 goals against us. It's obviously he's hot. Someone go find that guy and make sure he's not the one, to get 4, 5, 6 goals. Once the guy has 2 or 3, it's time for him to get some special attention. So, like I said, we got a lot to work on. The 3-game losing streak. Go punch in Tuesday and, try and turn this thing around.
Say something about the resiliency. Keep coming back, and then they took the lead again, and then you got a big save from Mikey in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, and like you said, it's just disappointing. We go out and work there so hard, and I think even the fans notice. We go out there, play, get it tight, and we give up a goal in the next 30 seconds. I mean, that's happened this year numerous times. We get a goal and we give up a goal in the next minute, and that's just, it's not good. In this league, like they say in the NBA, it's a game of runs. And if you can only get a 1-goal run, you ain't gonna win many games. We got to start figuring out ways to put together 3, 4, 5 goal runs at a time, and a way to stop 3, 4, 5 goal runs. So, like I said, there's a lot of work to be done. We're not happy with where we're at right now. I mean, the Bandits have a strong tradition and history, and 2 and 3 is not it. So. The coaches are frustrated, the players are frustrated, and it's do or die time. It really is with the league the way it is this year and how close it's going to be. We got to get back to 500 and then get on the right side of 500. So, like I said, we got a lot of work cut out, but at the same time, I think Darius mentioned this after the Philly loss. We're doing it to ourselves, and everything we're doing is correctable, and that's where we got to go as coaches and team is get these mistakes corrected and play a full 60-minute lacrosse game, and we'll be just fine.
You really worried about this, or is it a huge concern, or is it just?
No, I mean, it's NFL, man. 16 games. This, every week we tell them this is the biggest game of the year, right here, right now. Win this game. That's your only focus. And like I said, obviously we got to do a better job of it. So, like I said, you only get 16 chances, and we've already shot away 5. We got 2 wins, but no one is happy with 2 and 3. That's for sure.
What needs to happen to get Kevin Buchanan on track?
I think we just got to get him the ball. He's one of our one-on-one guys, and I think we got to give him better situations. And he's got to look for a little bit more. We got to do a better job of getting him in situations to use his talents. You've seen Rachel take that one when they were 4-on-4, go one-on-one, and got to the net. That's what we got to start getting going for Buchanan. And just to bang a couple. I think we're getting open shots, you know what I mean? And we don't bang them, then guys are squeezing the stick. And, one thing just kind of begets the next. And right now we're fighting it. We really are. We're choking our stick. And like I said, hopefully we can just get the boys to relax and go play like they can, because we've seen what they can do the first 2 games. You know what I mean? 2 big division wins, and I think we got a little overconfident. So time to refocus and get back to hard work. Hard work cures everything.
It was a little funny to see Brett Buck with another team after 5 years here.
Yeah, it definitely was, and good for him. I'm glad he got picked up. He was a good player. Just this year it didn't work out for him in Buffalo, and good for him and good for Washington to pick him up. And you know, I didn't wish him well tonight, but I wish him well the rest of the year. Well, until the last game when we see him again. So Brett's a good guy, and yeah, I was glad to see him get picked up. And now we just, you know, next time we can let him get two.
Luke's been one of the bright spots in the big game tonight.
Yeah, no, he's Luke Wiles has been as advertised. You know what I mean? We picked him up from Washington because we thought our O was hurting a little bit last year, and you know he's pulling his weight. And you know, there's 3-4 guys that are pulling the weight, and the rest of them, you know, we got. You know, like we say this after every loss. Look in the mirror. What can you do better? If everyone goes there and takes that attitude, what can I do better? Then things correct themselves. You know what I mean? And right now, it's hard. They lost a little confidence, and somehow we got to get it back. Like I said, the way I played a long time, and whenever I was struggling, I just punched in more, work out harder, run more, do something. And you know that's what it is. Don't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And that's kind of what we're doing right now. So, like I said, hopefully. Good week of practice. Hopefully get a win next week, and then we get a long break there, get to refocus, and you know, get back on the horse, like I said, and get back to bandit ball.